Morning, Western Heights friends and family. I've been spending a lot of time recently studying and looking at the laments in Scripture. Because let's be honest, we have a lot to lament these days. A lament is simply defined as a passionate expression of grief or sorrow. And we feel those times, but typically we don't spend much time talking about it. We don't spend much time studying the laments in Scripture, much less studying the laments of our own heart. And I think that's because a lot of us have bought into the thinking that as a Christian, we're supposed to be happy all the time. That everything is supposed to be hunky-dory for the Christian. Now, those of you that know me know that I'm an optimist, and I am a generally happy person most all the time. So it may come to surprise you that I like country music. Now, you may be thinking, what in the world does that have to do with anything? But if you know anything about country music, you know that there may be some happy songs. But as a general rule, the majority of country songs are laments. I mean, just think about it. How many country songs are about how I lost my job, I lost my house, my wife left me, my dog left me? And as self-driving cars become more of a thing, we're going to start having songs about how his own truck left him. And these are sad lyrics. These are laments. These are crying out in the anguish and sorrow and trying to deal with that. I say all that because country music has a way of speaking to the things that are in our hearts, the things that we may not always be able to express really well. And even if you don't like country music, you might pay attention to some of the lyrics because they might be words that you didn't know how to get out. In 1981, a song came out by Don Williams. It goes like this. Here's the words. It says, "Lord, I hope this day is good. I'm feeling empty and misunderstood. I should be thankful, Lord. I know I should, but Lord, I hope this day is good. Lord, have you forgotten me? I've been praying to you faithfully, and I'm not saying I'm a righteous man, but Lord, I hope you understand. I don't need fortune and I don't need fame. Send down the thunder, Lord, send down the rain. But when you're planning just how it will be, plan a good day for me. Oh Lord, I hope this day is good." As we enter into the week of Thanksgiving, that may be part of your thought. It's just like, I don't know how much I really have to be thankful for. Now, granted, you have more than you probably realize, but it may be that what you need to do is spend some time just saying, Lord, I'm feeling empty. I'm feeling misunderstood. Can we just make this day good? If that's you, I want you to know that I'm pretty sure God understands. Because God listened to a guy by the name of King David say some very similar things. If you know, King David wrote most of the book of Psalms as we know it. And often we turn to the book of Psalms for the pick-me-ups and the wonderful things of joy and thanksgiving. But did you know that most of the Psalms are actually categorized as laments? David writes this in Psalm 13. "O Lord, how long will you forget me? Forever? How long will you look the other way? How long must I struggle with anguish in my soul, with sorrow in my heart every day? How long will my enemy have the upper hand? Turn and answer me, O Lord my God. Restore the sparkle of my eye, or I will die. Don't let my enemies gloat, saying, 'We have defeated him.' Don't let them rejoice at my downfall. But I will trust in your unfailing love. I will rejoice because you have rescued me. I will sing to the Lord because he is good to me." Basically, what I want you to know as we enter into Thanksgiving week is that it is okay to lament. It is okay if all that you can muster up is saying, "Oh Lord, I know I should be thankful, but I just hope this day is good." I think that's all right to spend some time in the struggle. To cast your anxiety, to cast your burdens upon Him may simply mean that I vocalize what I'm dealing with. But if you do this, I really want to encourage you to follow through how David did. But I trust in your unfailing love. All this stuff is going on. All these things are weighing me down. All of these things are struggles for me. I know I should be thankful, Lord. I know I should. But I will trust in your unfailing love. And Lord, I do hope this day is good.